Welcome to the NBA. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Shepherd out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Atkins in at the point guard position. We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
Yeah, MP is determined to give anyone who steps on his court a fight. He's really trying to create an environment where this becomes a must-win game for their opponents, wanting those teams to treat this game like it's a must-win.
You know, guys, we have to point out that tonight is Dunks for Dollars here, a great charity event that this team is set up to benefit local dog rescue.
It's great to see the team reach out to the local shelters and help out dog rescuers. It's a great benefit to a great organization, and I'm sure there are a lot of dog owners out there who feel the same.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And here's MP for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Houston also making some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
VanVleet passes to Adams. In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Sharp. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 21.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by MP. VanVleet with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
MP, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's VanVleet. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Clint Capella, Fred VanVleet out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Finney. Oubre kicks to VanVleet. Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Clark in for Edwards. VanVleet kicks to Capella. Pass to Oubre. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's MP. No good with the layup. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
The three-pointer is right on target.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime. So it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Timberwolves.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got the first basket of the second half here for Minnesota. Over in the corner, Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for Reed Shepard.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin, back over to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 29 in the game.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Here's Shepard. Edwards defending. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Pass to Shepard. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Now Shepard. He's got 10, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smith the pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 20. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shepard with the ball. Edwards there. To the right side. Eason from outside off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Sharps checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Randall. Whitehead's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Oubre's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Drops in the tray. MP's got 38 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
For 3, VanVleet. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Shepard the pass to Capella. Now here's VanVleet. Covered by MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP against Capella. Here's MP. Rebounded by Capella. Van Vliet with it. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the Rockets score. Here's MP for the three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They kept going to him. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Sharp, and MP subbed in for Whitehead. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Kelly Oubre. Shepard's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tari Eason. Adams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. And the basket by MP.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Right at the free throw line, and Beringer pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Thompson against MP. The shot. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here's Thompson. And stolen by MP. Fires from way outside. Can't connect. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win...
I don't hunt steals to get...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Thank you.
I'd like to present this check to the CEO of Fuzzy Yellow Friends, who provides homes and toys to rescues all over this great city. Give it up, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, MP and the team, for going so hard in the paint. Congrats on your huge win, and thanks to your dunks, we are going to be able to provide toys and homes to hundreds of rescue dogs in our great city.
Thank you. Do you have a rescue for us?
We have so many. wonderful animals searching for forever homes. I'm sure we can find you the perfect companion at Fuzzy Yellow Friends. Thank you.
Great. Great.
Stephanie?
You are coming to tonight's game. We've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the 3rd quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, so let me get this straight. You got to make 3 threes as a team in the 3rd quarter.
That's right, Xander. And you better believe if I'm open, I'm hoisting it up because I want y'all to get those tacos everybody eats on MP tonight.
That's a promise, folks. Make sure y'all tune in.
I'd like to see each of us try to skip.
And he's about to tear it up.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
And you can tell MP and his team take a lot of pride protecting home court. They have been playing absolutely great here. And I'll tell you guys what, the fans love this team. They get extra loud for them.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team, space the floor.
Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. MP, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clark outside. Here's Wells. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 6 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Morant looking around. Outside Wells. 4-3. Good. And the setup by Morant. 6 points for him.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Wells. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And it's Morant missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He had 57 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Grizzlies trail by 6. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Drummond. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. Whitehead, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Then for Memphis, Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Spencer's subbed in for Wells. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Goes up on the wing. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
MP